Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the VREL Esports Report. I'm Nutmeg.
And I'm VTech. We are finally back from the Augmented World Expo and have a sneak peek for you guys.
Yes, this episode we're going to be talking about what we saw at the Augmented World Expo and what we did. And also we're going to be talking a little bit about our sick clip picks this week. So you can vote on the 3 clips that we're going to show you guys. And at the very end of this episode, stay tuned. We're going to give away part of that code so you can enter the raffle for the Apto3 Wasp from Mamut.
All right, so as I said before, we are back from the Augmented World Expo 2022 in Santa Clara, California. We were invited as the first esports company to be able to showcase what esports and VR esports especially is all about and what our league has to offer. It was an incredibly exciting experience. We got to see all kinds of stuff. We met a bunch of people, bunch of companies in AR, VR, just everything you could really think of. What was your favorite part of it?
Well, thinking about what we saw on the main exhibit floors, I mean, there were a lot of things for like volumetric capture, some really cool technology about putting cameras all around you, capturing yourself in 360 degrees and overlaying a lot of objects. So media, digital assets, all that stuff. Real-time augmented reality, real-time training simulations. I really liked the presentation from Vertex talking about a virtual arena. So this idea of bringing yourself and your friends into a virtual space, like an arena, right? And being able to sit next to each other and hear each other cheer on and actually watch your favorite VR games being played right in front of you. That's really exciting for me. And we also got to see the latest from Bhaptics. So our sponsor Bhaptics gives us a tac suit, but they are also coming out with a tactic glove set to allow you to have tactic feedback on your fingers, haptic feedback on your fingers for all your favorite games. That was pretty cool. And beyond all that, there were a lot of really cool applications in VR-based training. So putting together mechanical assemblies, electrical assemblies, even on the health side, right? There were surgery and other types of health-related applications.
Yeah, the health stuff, it's just amazing to see how far we've come with technology, and especially to see AR and VR companies working with this technology for aspects outside of just games too. Like you were mentioning the different industries, but in the healthcare, the brainwave mapping I thought was really awesome. Monitoring vitals, the potential for it to help, whether it's coma patients or somebody with disabilities, just hearing the companies talk about their aspirations for what they're developing was absolutely amazing. And then, as you mentioned, with the training stuff, I mean, we saw with the augmented reality being able to assist with surgeries from different anatomy standpoints. Just the possibilities absolutely endless. Was really cool to get our hands on, which you got to see me use a TENS unit at one point that somebody had developed, a really portable one that was really cool. And talking about TENS units, we got to get our hands on the OWO, that's OWO, and essentially they've created a shirt that incorporates these TENS units to give you sensations that I never thought would be possible for a video game. Getting shot in a game and having that feeling of the bullet going in and then a linear line tracking and feeling the exit wound. It sounds horrifying, but was really immersive and really cool. I had to try the stab feature, which will make me be a lot more weary of corners in any game I play if I ever get my hands back on that shirt, but it was absolutely amazing. All of the things that we got to see and experience. And we put together a montage for you all, kind of us just going through, checking stuff out. So, and our experience. You might see some stuff at the booth and everything that we'll talk about later. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Hey, here we are. We're setting up, morning of the playground. Oh, we got pig, we got tack, we got damage.
How's it going?
We got pesky, we got this. What's happening, buddies? We are ready to go.
Overnight.
Proxy mat pulled through and we got our mats. It was a bit of a hairy situation, but we are set up and ready to go. And we will see you soon on the stream.
All right, we'll head into the expo and check out some of these booths.
here with the Bhaptics guys, checking out their newest stuff, their gloves, their vest. Gonna get into it.
Yes.
Is that me in the box?
That's you, Nutmeg. What up, guys? It's Pig on PC and 4K with VREL here, guys. We are finishing the Augmented World Expo, and this is where we all say goodbye. Finalizing the trip. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you back at Discord, you hooligans.
So for 2 of the 3 days at the AWE, we were in a space called the Playground, which was this bit off of the main exhibit floor, which had a lot of hands-on experiences. And ours was to bring VR Esports to people there at AWE and show them what it's like to have a little bit of the competitive experience. And for this, we were using the game Echo Arena from Ready at Dawn.
Yes, I mean, I loved our setup. And it was kind of, we thought that we were rushing putting it together, but it came together really well. We had banners set up, we had a casting table, screens where we projected the casted game and some promo stuff just to get everybody kind of hyped that was coming by the booth. Had some lights going. We recently just partnered with Proxymat, or sponsored by Proxymat, which actually provided us with 4 proxy mats with a VREL logo for our playground and for the main stage event, which was amazing. The mats went over great, they worked great. Was a huge boost to what we were doing, just helped everybody stay in their play space. I don't know if I ever won't use one when I play VR now, instead of having to deal with all those pesky borders. But yeah, just giving people with, who all did we have? We had Dis, Damage, Pesky, Jade Michael, you, Pig on PC and 4K, myself. We had a big team there showcasing all of it, but we alternated, kind of teaching players how to play the game, getting them into the game, casting it, commenting over it. Was just great. I think it really hyped some people up and gave them more casual feel, but still a taste of that competitive spirit of what VR gaming could be.
That's right. We were getting people into that game, teaching them the ropes, a little bit of the basics of how to play, and then getting them into the experience of having the caster, the announcer, making them feel like they were a little bit of a star, making them feel like they were accomplishing some really cool feats in Echo VR, which meant flying around, throwing a disc, scoring goals. I think we gave people a lot of a good time, and we left people with the impression that VR esports is accessible, it's fun, and it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love that hype of the competition? I think that's what brings most of us into competitive gaming, is that feel you get a lot of times being able to see your cast maybe after you played, or just knowing it gives you a little bit more adrenaline and intensity with all of that hype around you while you're playing. And I think a lot of the people were able to see that.
So on top of the cool exhibits and the exhibit hall and the fun stuff and the playground, this was an expo and a conference after all, and so there were a lot of panel discussions happening about VR in general, VR and AR, XR entertainment, new technology, new software, etc. Our very own Degenerate got to contribute to a panel about the organic creation of VR leagues, which included people from the VAL, the IVRL, as well as the VR Party League. And here are some of the questions and some of the answers that Degenerate gave. You can see the full video at the aw.live or the aw website, as well as the aw YouTube channel.
Kind of inspired myself to get involved with this and help build a team around accomplishing a mission of setting a new standard of conduct for virtual reality. As with this new medium, it seems to blur the line between esports and traditional sports. Yeah, so as far as creating a positive community, one of the things we're trying to enforce equally is our code of conduct, as well as this code of conduct not just applying within league matches or within the league environment, but also trying to get these players that are in our league to be role models throughout just the general public of whatever game it is they're playing. I'd say over the last couple of years, like with the release of the standalone headsets, we're starting to see people coming in that have no gaming experience whatsoever. This is their first time playing a game and being exposed to gaming communities. And honestly, a lot of them really do seem to be shocked with what we would consider normal. Like if we're playing like the more traditional games, sitting with mouse and keyboard, stuff that's tolerated. We have a chance here to set a standard to kind of correct that type of behavior, to prevent it for as long as we can. Like we've been in operation maybe almost about 4 months, and we are running entirely volunteer-based, myself included. And it's because tapping into the passion that people have and the way they want to see like the competitive scene like formed and standardized for each of their games that they specialize in, and just allowing them to be able to express their vision like really does help with retention as well too. And just the way that I think that's honestly a lot of the way these things tend to form is it has to be volunteer. There really isn't large backing in a lot of these leagues yet.
And finally, we get to talk about the main stage event. The thing that we are invited for, mostly, we got to wrap up the whole conference at the very end on one of the last main stage events. We got to showcase to a stream, to an audience, a live competition in VR Echo Arena. We had our very own Nutmeg and Pig on PC in 4K. Casting it, did a remarkable job as the announcers for it and the commentators. I was on the computer doing their camera work so that they could focus, and man, you guys just knocked it out of the park. The players, we had to do a 2v2 because the stage was a little small and it was a smaller showcase of it, but special thanks to Athena Storm, Dewey Blank, Jade Michael, and our very own Degenerate. They put on an amazing show in this game. Our very own Dis actually got a 3-pointer, I believe, which I'm not a big Echo player, but was still really impressive to me. The whole thing went great. We had the audience cheering at points, roaring for players. It just went amazing.
Yeah, I just want to point out that 3-pointer by Dis was from across the arena. All right, so it was from deep into their territory, orange territory, all the way across into blue territory. Bank shot for the 3-pointer. You can see it on the stream or on the video that basically it stopped me and Pig in our tracks. We just, in silence, shocked by that crazy shot by Dis. But there were also some really great moments of teamwork between him and Jade Michael and between Dewey and Athena Storm. And so we had a really great time, myself and Pig, casting those moments, highlighting those moments for people to see. This was basically an introduction for a lot of the people at AWE who hadn't seen esports, right? So we got people who had never seen esports, who had never seen Echo Arena, who had never played Echo Arena. We got them cheering. We had them cheering for Athena. We had them cheering for Dewey. We had them cheering for Dis. And the crowd had a great time. And we had a lot of cool comments in the stream. You can see the video on our YouTube channel right now. You'll see the link down in the description to see how it went. But it was a great time. We had a really great time doing that.
And now it is time for our sick clip pick of the day. You guys have been amazing with submitting these clips. We got more than we ever expected to. They have been absolutely incredible. We've enjoyed going through them, trying to pick them. It's not an easy decision to pick the top 3, so if you didn't get in this time, please try again. I love this segment. I love seeing the plays that you guys can make.
That's right. So what we've done is gone through the submissions that you've given us, and we've chosen what we consider the top 3, but we want you to choose the sick clip pick of the day. What that means is we're going to put up a poll on Twitter, and you're going to be able to vote on the gamer tag that you think submitted the sickest clip of the day. And then next episode, we'll announce the winner. We'll shout out the game tag and also show you the clip one more time. So please keep submitting those clips so that the next episode will have another round of clips to show you and have you vote on, etc., etc. Here they are, the 3 clips that we have chosen as the contenders for the sick clip pick of the day.
Shit, my headset's gotta go to the other team. Or did someone go to the other team? Because we're getting to like, oh, said that. Trade the team. Restart. Got him. Nope, somebody else did. Oh, I had 1 bullet in the chamber.
Ooh, I just dropped 2 of them at B.
And now it's time for a bit of the Mamut Apto3 Wasp giveaway raffle. So what we're going to do this episode and in subsequent episodes is give you a little bit of a code that's going to go into a URL that will allow you to enter the raffle. So here it is, this part of this episode's code.
So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed all of our footage from the event. We certainly enjoyed putting it on, being able to showcase a little bit of it for you all. Please stick with us for our next episodes. Now that we're back, we're going to have player interviews, try to get some interviews with our sponsors, keep doing more sick clip picks of the day, bringing you more segments. So be sure to keep an eye out for the next ones.
And that's right, we're also going to be revealing more of that code for the Mamut Apto3 Wasp giveaway, so tune in for those. And if you like what we're doing here, hit the like button, that subscribe button, hit that little bell to get the notifications for whenever we put up a new episode. Watch out for our streams on our Twitch channels, twitch.tv/VREL Gaming and twitch.tv/VREL Gaming 2. Follow us on Twitter for all of our announcements, to do the polls for the sick clip picks, etc. And once again, I'm Nutmeg.
And I'm VTech, and we'll see you next episode.